High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana handles it for the first out of the game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you.
Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a hard liner, but foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nick Solak.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Urshela, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Let it fly right here.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful...
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bet next. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gleyber Torres.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone! Chance to reflect on this one. Torres turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Yanks have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. On to first, and they don't get the 2 as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So they miss an opportunity to add to an already impressive win tally early this season.
And this one could really have sent their confidence sky high, Matty. But hey, you can't win them all, and I won't be surprised to see them bounce back from this one really quick.
Yeah, they certainly had an opportunity to win this one. But I'll tell you, despite the loss today, this team has been very impressive so far, really doing a lot of things well.
Here's C.J. Cron now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. So a full count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, number 14. Your attention,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. 2 now. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch,
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Joe Jimenez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Reyes is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first
at the plate, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Nico Good.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer
Candelario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game. Wilmer Defoe is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played.
Derek Fisher, the
Batting
next to
eighth.
bat. Was an
The
0
right
for 4
fielder.
effort for him
Derek
in Wednesday's ball game.
Fisher.
Hopped up.
You go, your ball.
Defoe has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second
here we go.
at-bat,
batter.
Wilmer Defoe.
The
0
second
for
baseman.
1 for him here in this
Wilmer
one.
Defoe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way
Now
so
batting,
far. He
left
gave
fielder,
5 runs his last time out,
Giancarlo
and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third.
Get down.
The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much.
2 men on,
The
2
batter.
out, and that'll bring
The
up the
second
second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Defoe.
Line towards center field.
Round hard,
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen. Comes into
Now
this
batting.
at-bat 0 for
Number
1 in the
9.
ball game. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping up now, Wilmer
Now
Defoe.
batting.
He's working
Second
on a
baseman.
1 for 3
Wilmer
thus far.
Defoe.
Hard hit ball to second. This again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right
Now
here that
batting.
ball found the
Left
hole.
field.
That's a tough thing. You make a
Giancarlo
quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just
Now
throws
batting.
this good
Catcher.
fastball right
Kyle.
by.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
The Yankees are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's Here's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at it good.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set. To start the ninth in the one, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
The catcher.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. And the off-balance throw gets him. Play for the out.
The left fielder, number 7.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Behind 0-2 now. Moreland on third with 2 out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 44.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 3-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Devers is there, and that's not the start to the
Now
bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
LeMahieu.
Delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ground ball left side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. The runner from third to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, Dero, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the...
He's got it, and the Red Sox have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know, Dero, the key is not to let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this loss and see if they can rekindle the fire in their next game.
So the Bronx Bombers have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready with the 1-2. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. And that.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Altuve has it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and a former #1 overall pick in America.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Adam Ottavino comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ottavino has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective. On the way now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Misses, ball 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. to short. Reined in. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that brings in George Springer.
The right fielder.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Springer.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Framber Valdez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 59.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swing and a liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Smoke toward the hole. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, man, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, maybe, and he still turned it around.
Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Yuli Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's the first out to begin the 13th.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. In now, Aaron Hicks.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strong calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Last time through was a base hit.
Torres.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Now, that's awfully hard to do.
Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit potentially bringing home a run.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly batter.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop,
Jonathan Holder will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be.
Now
right there,
catcher,
get me a knock through the left side.
Martin Maldonado set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Last strike now for Houston. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of season left at the same time.